Hi, how's it going? This is Patrick Jaguar with LifeSpring and the LifeSpring YouTube channel. And today I want to talk to you about glutes. I want to talk to you about an exercise for mobilizing and strengthening and maintaining the tone in the glute muscles. So the glutes are really important because they stabilize the lumbar spine, they stabilize the lower back, and typically after about 30 they start to undergo some atrophy in most of us, and I've experienced this myself, and we're just not as active, and the whole human growth hormone level starts dropping off, so the body just doesn't maintain them as naturally as it did before. So we sort of have to step in and intervene a little bit. So that's what we're going to get into. So for this one, just start regular old hands and knees, kind of crawling position. And now what we're going to do is we're going to point with one leg through the heel. So rather than the toe, point through the heel. This is also going to provide a good dynamic stretch for the hamstrings. So that's why we're going to point through the heel. So point through the heel and then rotate at the hip so that the foot is parallel to the ground. And then what we're going to do, make sure the knee stays lower than the hip throughout this motion. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring the leg to the side and then back and rotate back to the original position. So when you do this, try not to rotate the shoulders too much. Keep them square. So again, rotate at the hip with the foot parallel to the ground and bring the leg out to the side. Pause out here and then bring it back. Rotate at the hip, foot parallel to the ground, bring the leg out to the side, pause, bring it back, rotate at the hip. I'll do a few for you. All right, I'll do it on the other side a little bit. All right, so again, hands and knees, crawling position, point one leg through the heel, rotate at the hip, foot is parallel to the ground, bring that foot around. I'm a little more flexible on the left. And make sure that the knee is lower than the hip. I'll show you from the front a little bit. You're even going to feel this in your core too. You're going to feel it in your obliques. So it's a really good exercise. I recommend starting out, don't do too many. Don't do more than like around 10. You can kind of burn some of these muscles pretty quick. So just take your time into it. And as far as programming goes, I'd say do these maybe 3 times a week. Give your body a little chance to recover from them. Now this is a bit challenging. What you can do, if all this is a little too challenging, there's an old exercise called dirty dogs or fire hydrants. And what you want to do is just get back in that crawl position. You're going to keep your leg bent, at a 90-degree angle, and you're just gonna bring the leg up. It's kind of like a dog doing his business with a fire hydrant. So just bring it right up. It's going to do a lot of the same things. It's really going to work the low back and the glute muscles, and then your external rotators in your hip, of course. Show you from the other side. And always do a little pause at the top, a little pause at the bottom with either one of these exercises. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it.